Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I'm going to talk about, Goodfella, the YouTube channel. He was talking about Gary Russell and Leo Santa Cruz, and he's talking about moving up, and he's not trying to fight Gary Russell. And then Goodfella turned it into that's our Haymon fault because of what Leo Santa Cruz is doing and stuff like that. And talking about he's not pro-black and et cetera, stuff like that. He said other things too, but I'm gonna say this. One thing about black folks, Al Haymon is a business guy. He never, and then I don't know what Goodfella saying he's pro-black because he never say he pro-black. And then, and the second thing, when last time you seen Al Haymon even say anything to the reporters? Because Goodfella, the thing about it is maybe you might be pro-black, but that don't mean that he's pro-black. You know what I'm saying? He might be black, but that don't mean he pro-black. And then don't think that because he had something to do with, or he could have made a fight with Leo Santa Cruz and stuff like that. I mean, he probably could have did it. He probably couldn't did it. I think that's really up to Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, it goes back. He's a business guy. He can't be babying nobody around at the same time. And then Gary Russell, I don't got nothing against Gary Russell, but Gary Russell fights one time every year. He's not gonna be no star. You know what I'm saying? He's not. I don't think he's on the unify any belts right now. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, people have been running away from him too. At the same time, I will say that. Leo Santa Cruz, I think Abner Mares, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's just the way it is. Just like what's going on with Keith Thurman and Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. Don't want to fight Errol Spence Jr. It's positive, negative in the professional boxing at the same time. It's just not in Al Haymon stables, and you know what I'm saying, with other boxers in other stables too, I would say. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, you have to say this too at the same time. Al Haymon got most of the fighters, and some people is not going to want to fight a certain fighter. Not right now. Maybe down the line, but it's not going to happen right now. And Leo Santa Cruz, that's up to Leo Santa Cruz, and everybody know he's a ducker right now. He's been ducking him. That's on him. He gotta deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Because what happened in the amateur boxing don't mean that's going to happen right now. You know what I'm saying? The professional boxing with Gary Russell and Leo Santa Cruz, but Leo Santa Cruz is ducking Gary Russell, and everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make a video about that. I think pretty later on today, but right now, as Goodfella Sports, he's talking about. Al Haymon is not pro-black. He's not for black people at the same time. And come on, man, stop that. Cause he's not fitting your gender. You know what I'm saying? Cause he's a black man in power at the same time. I mean, this is one thing about black folks, man. Because a black person supposed to be pro-black because when he get a lot of money and he's rich. No. He's a businessman. And those pro-blacks, to me, most of them, they scammers anyway. They just like preachers at the same time. They preach a good game, but they all about money. You know what I'm saying? So I respect Al Haymon, not because he's a black man, and because I'm a black man, because I respect him because he's making money and he know how to say how he feel in front of the camera and stuff like that. He does it. He does his job being behind the scenes, and that's what it's supposed to be about at the same time. And the thing about it is, he is looking out for. He is helping brothers to get their careers better themselves in professional boxing. Look at Errol Spence Jr. Look at Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, if you're gonna say that about Leo Santa Cruz ducking Gary Russell, look what's going with the Charlo brothers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially Jamal. He's not getting the fight with Triple G, but I guess on a different platform that's different because Triple G's on a different platform. He's with his own I guess Triple G promotions right now at the same time. So, it's a lot of duckings going on. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's gonna be. I know Leo Santa Cruz is a PBC fighter, but at the same time, that's up to Leo Santa Cruz in a sense if you want to fight him or not. I know Al Haymon probably could do some things, but hey, he gonna let it be. He gonna let it be. You know what I'm saying? And that's up. Like I say, that's up to Leo Santa Cruz. Everybody knows he's a ducker. You know what I'm saying right now, and he's been a ducker, and that's just the way it is. But don't say Al Haymon he's not for black people. He's not pro-black. He never said he was for. He never said he's pro-black, and he never said he was for black people. You know what I'm saying? He's for bettering himself, and of course he's bettering everybody else's life too. At the same time, who's not just black. He got Mexicans. I think he got some white people, white boxers in his stable too. At the same time, he's bearing everybody's life. At the same time, that's what I think it should be like. Be about anyway. At the same time, but I can understand where you're coming from to a certain extent, as in black folks need to stick together too. At the same time, I can understand that, but I don't think that he need to say he's pro-black to help another black person. You see what I'm saying? So don't do that because he's not fitting your gender. Because you might be pro-black, don't mean that he's pro-black at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you need to get off that, man. And then on top of that, I remember you talking about Errol Spence fighting in Mexican colors and like Floyd Mayweather did back 5 or 10 years ago, whatever. And I have everybody can do what they want to do. Everybody can do what they want to do. This is a free country. You can wear whatever colors you want to wear. But I think at the same time, I think it's kind of like a little disrespect to America. You know what I'm saying? Because Errol Spence is American and Floyd Mayweather was American. I think you need to wear American colors, and you're not Mexican. You're not from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I can see if you was born in Mexico, then you be technically a Mexican because you was born in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what color you are, but at the same time, did Al Haymon play a role in them wearing them colors? I think maybe so. I probably would think so at the same time. But but at the same time, he's telling Errol Spence how to make money, and I don't think necessarily it can it comes definitely from the Mexican fan base. It could be I think that state will probably been would do good too if it was just if it's white and black and Mexicans too, but because I think that stadium was mostly mixed, probably a little bit more Mexicans. I would probably definitely say that. I'm talking about with black and white people and Mexicans, like I say, but like I say, probably with a little bit more Mexicans. But at the same time, wearing Mexican colors it's not going to bring them on to accept you as or like you as a boxer. They're gonna like your style, whatever. They're gonna like your personality too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But me, I wear American colors, or I just wear any other colors. But I'm not gonna wear. To me, I'm not gonna wear Mexican colors because I'm not Mexican. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So I wouldn't somewhat disagree with Goodfella Sports for saying that. But talk about Al Haymon not being pro-black and he not being not taking care of black fighters at the same time. He supposed to take care of everybody that's in the state. It don't matter you black or white or Mexican or Hispanic or Puerto Rican. It don't matter. I think he take care of everybody. But everybody might not be getting a fight, but they're getting paid that money. You see what I'm saying? So stop that, man. All right. So if y'all disagree with me, leave a comment at the bottom of my page, subscribe to my page, like my page, hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.